All right, so I asked for your opinion, and you guys voted. James Cameron is the pick to be able to be the director if they ever made a live action Final Fantasy movie. Now, this is all fan casting, I get it. Um, and although he beat out Steven Spielberg, who was my personal selection to direct a live action Final Fantasy movie, I gotta tell you, I'm not mad at it. James Cameron is a great director, definitely. And as I started thinking about, like, why would he be a good fit for a Final Fantasy VII live action, it had nothing to do with the Avatar movies. Although I think the world building, he would do amazing in developing Midgar and the different sectors, and especially whenever you get out of there and you really go into the open world. I think that he would do a phenomenal job of the world building of this game. What really piqued my interest, though, when this name was mentioned and I started thinking about it, was what he could do with a villain like Sephiroth. Now, James Cameron has done a shit ton of movies, but I think in the vein of Final Fantasy VII and in the vein of the villainous Sephiroth, what he did in Terminator 2 would be amazing to be able to instill just the fear and kind of horror element there is of Sephiroth. Um, Again, it wasn't my first pick. I still think Steven Spielberg would do a hell of a job in making a live action Final Fantasy movie. But James Cameron, it's a solid pick. So we'll throw him up on the board as our fan casting, and we'll continue down the line. The next fan casting vote will start going into the actual characters themselves. I'm not going to go super granular with the characters. We're not going to talk about every single individual character that appears in the game, but we will definitely hit on the main characters. So Cloud, Aerith, Tifa, Sephiroth, obviously, Barret, Red 13, Sid, I think would be one that we need to really talk about casting for. Rufus, and then President Shinra, I believe, are all the ones on my list. So yeah, we'll continue this series on. I'll throw out a candidate. You guys tell me if you have any other names, and we'll put it to a vote. But thank you, excuse me, thank you for everybody who voted for the director casting. I think we're off to a good start. James Cameron definitely could do worse. So it's a great start.